Good grief, another invoice. These horses are costing me a fortune. Okay, that's what my husband says, not so much me. They are costing us a fortune though, but how do I track it? How do I know how much a particular horse is costing me in their lifetime? How do I know how much we've won on them and how that offsets it? Where's the balance? Let me show you a way to do that. Here we go. If you go to the reports menu and you go down to a whole section on finance reports. So let me just give you a summary of what these reports do. The first three reports are billable line items. So these are items that have not been invoiced yet. So they're all open items. They're allowing you to preview it beforehand. So you can look at just the activities. You can look at horse shows only. So you can just see those horse show type of line items or all line items. So let me give you an example of this. You might want to use the horse shows only. If you went to a horse show and you just want to do a quick preview of those horse show line items before you invoice them. So that might be an example of when you want to do that. After you've invoiced these line items, they will not show up on these reports. The next one down is your monthly internal cost report. So this is going to show what your internal cost is by category for each horse. So you can get a feel for what those costs are and how they compare horse by horse. The monthly invoice details report is going to show you the details by horse, and it will reference each invoice number. And then the monthly summary is going to tell you by summary for each horse as well. And then lastly, there's two reports under here. One is a rate sheet for customers, and one is a rate sheet internal. So the difference of this is that, for instance, the rate sheet for customers is going to show you what rates you have in the system. So these are ones that I've set up in settings, and I've put in different rates, and I've said that additional feeding is a charge of $5 per day. This full service board is $1,500 per month, and lessons are this. The idea is that you can then either print, you can download it, or you can email it to a client, and you've got all your rates there. And as you update any rates, you can then send this out based off of this rate sheet right here. And then the last one is the internal. So this is good for a couple things. First of all, it's going to show you your gross margin per line item. And so as costs change or you look at it and you need to increase your gross margin for a line item to make sure you're covering your costs and making at least a little bit of money on this, you can go back and adjust it. If you're like me who just has your own horses, you might not have a client price in here. You might just have a report that has all of your own internal costs. Like I might have put different medications in here or put different costs that if I take my horse over to the trainer and I get a ride on it, I might put that as an internal cost on my end because that's the cost that I pay for that service. So it could be a report that works not only if you're a commercial barn operation, but also if you're a private barn as well. So that gives you a sampling of the reports. Lots of information here. A lot of information then you can take and export it, download it, export it, and use it in your financial analysis. Thanks for watching. We're going to be posting more videos related to Equine Simplified tips and tricks, as well as general horse care topics. So please remember to subscribe so that you can get the latest. Now, time to go play with the horses. Cheers.